Hit that subscribe button, hit this video if you like it, and then go back and watch some of our others. We got some pretty cool stuff, culvert jobs, brush cutting, all kinds of stuff on here. Handful of driveways. Started this year, just kind of take on everybody with us on the ride that we get to go on every day. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and get you started looking at this one this morning, introduction video. Got this driveway over here in Madison County, Buncombe Madison line. I'm not sure really which county we're in right now. It's right over near where our shop is and where I live, but I'm going to work on this driveway up to about the farthest part you can see. They got a pretty flat up through there, and they've got it handled pretty well. But down through here, they just had an issue with a lot of wash. You can see on the right hand side of the road here, it's starting to get pretty bad down through here. Got a ditch. We need to clean off some of that vegetation off the side. We're going to start with that this morning, and then get to working on some of this ruts and stuff, get that out of there, and see if we can get them done. We've got figured in for about 3 guardrails up the hill, and then the long portion up top, we've got a 26-foot guardrail going to come across here to catch anything to feed in this ditch where it starts at that curve. So if we can get a lot of this brush on the left hand side of the road kind of cleaned out of the edge, that way any water that tries to go off of there can continue to do so. To get the vegetation and stuff off the right hand side of the road so it can make it in that ditch. They've got a decent ditch down through there. Got a culvert here, and there's one more culvert up a little way, so we can get those cleaned out and get started. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching again. I think I'm going to set you up towards the top before we get going, and we will see y'all soon. Hey guys, well, got pretty much all the vegetation stripped off. I didn't show that video much, kind of boring and slow a little bit, but getting a lot of this vegetation knocked off the side, that way any kind of water runoff can go on off the hill, off the road. This ditch is a little bit of a pain. They've gotten some riprap put in the ditch. As you can tell, they didn't put any fabric in here, so everything grew up in it. I need to try to get this feathered out here in a little while back in there, but we're going to put a long guardrail up through here to kind of catch all the rainwater coming down this driveway from coming on around the corner. We'll run it down into the top of this ditch. I need to open this back after we get our guardrail in and just kind of see where that's going to land. But anyways, I've got a lot of stuff pulled out where it's pretty shallow through here. I'm going to talk to the customer and see what he wants to do with this rock. It'd be so dang hard to get all the dirt and stuff separated from it, to set it out of the way and put it back after I dug the ditch deeper. So honestly, right here, I don't think this road is really going to be putting any water in the top. He may kind of want to leave it dammed up like that to keep all the water from that guardrail from shooting back out in the road. But so as you can see, this upper side, it's washed. You can kind of see where it's starting to get the valleys and stuff in it. Time it picks up a whole lot of speed down there is where it's really tore stuff up. So we're fixing to get started doing that. So enjoy. got everything graded out, got the ditch opened up through there. Talked to the customer about kind of what he wants to do with them rocks, if he wants to leave some of them on the bank or what. So pretty much got everything, the road pitched to either side. I am going to recommend weed eating down through here, getting all this vegetation cut out of here. That just keep me from having to tear all his riprap out. That ditch through there is pretty defined. So as long as he gets that cut, let it dry out for a day, try to blow it out of there, he should be in good shape. Lower side, it's got a pretty good fall to it, so any water on the road should run off that side. But got around through here and then around the curve down there. So but we're going to run back to the shop. I've got pick up the 3 13-foot guardrails and 26-foot guardrail for this one. Probably gonna try to get back over here today and get at least a 26-foot in. I normally put in the guardrails after we lay out all the gravel, that way I can get the right height on them. So the one for the 26 is up on the upper portion at the end of that curve. It's kind of in the middle of the curve, so it's a super wide spot. Try to feed some of that water coming down off the hill. So at any rate, let's jump off here, see if we can get over to the shop, pick up some guardrails, make it back over here and get that 26-footer put in today. So talk to you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Day 2 out here on Grandview in Madison County. We're got wide open this morning, and I completely forgot until we got done dumping all the rock that I hadn't given no update video this morning or even set up any cameras. They just down there in the truck. So I just went and ate lunch. It's about 11:30 on the dot. But we've got pretty well gravel from the edge of the shed here all the way up the hill. As you saw yesterday, all this is washing stuff, and really down here and on down at the end really didn't need much gravel. Pretty much this through here was from all the silt and stuff that had washed from the top. With it washing, it kind of covered it here, so we need to smooth this back out. Dump truck had a time. This don't look all that steep, but it's a steep driveway. So we've got most of this back drug except for the last load up top. Got here this morning. Got our guardrails laid out on the shoulder up on the bank, so we can get those put out here in a little while. But you can tell, I mean, his brakes locking up and so deep gravel and stuff, sliding and different things. I've got to finish feathering all this back out. I fixed it every trip in here, just so he wouldn't spin and stuff getting up. But ended up trying to go up in low high gear, I guess, and couldn't get that done, so you had to put it in low gear. But so we've got the last load of gravel up top to get spread, pulled down here and backed out. But I was fixing to head up and get started again. I thought, you know what, I don't have no cameras up and going. We're not gonna have an end to this video that we worked so hard to try to get footage of yesterday. But so anyway, I went and grabbed the cameras, ate my lunch, and I'm gonna get back to work and see if we can get all this gravel spread out where it needs to go, get it packed in real good, and then we'll get our guardrails put in and go from there. So appreciate you guys watching. show you how we're going to do this top guardrail. It's a long one, 26 feet. Pretty much all this water that's coming off, it's not too bad. It's deep right here. When you come down through here, we're going to try to catch this water before it goes on down the road. We're going to put a guardrail across right here into that ditch at the top of the hill and try to run it straight down through there. So we'll kind of show you how we get those put in and go from there. Alright guys, forgot to turn you back on when I got up here. I'm wide open today if you can't tell. Anyways, I got this one put in. Now it's time to clean it out. So that's what we're doing. Alright. I kind of got a defined part of it, so I'm going to take my blade and start to just clean that thing off, get most of the depth out of it, and then we'll finish cleaning it out. Hey guys, we're back. I keep having to jump off of what I'm doing and answer the phone. It's blowing up today, but anyway, this big one, I really kind of wanted to show you a video on kind of how we put them in the process of doing these guardrails. 26 footer, it was a beast, but we got it in. I'll turn you around, you can kind of see kind of how these work. As this water collects through here, it'll come down right into this and it'll run right down into that ditch. Easy to clean out. You just slide a metal shovel through there, or if you're like walking your driveway, you can come down with a blower and blowing things out every 2-3 weeks, a month, whatever, because a lot of this gravel, some of this gravel is going to shift. It's going to go down in there a little bit. These things are not maintenance free. A lot of people think oh, gravel roads are maintenance free if you got a good one. I don't think so. Not in these mountains. It is definitely not. So, and this customer's got 3/4 wash up through here. It is pretty, but on these hillsides, you cannot keep the wash gravel there. So hopefully a lot of this will work loose some until it gets good and worn it back in. And come into here, and the customer, he's aware he'll have to keep those dug out, but that will help a whole lot. I mean, this gets a ton of water before it ever gets on that hill and starts to rut it back out. So I've got 3 more 13 footers to put in along the way. We try to do these when it's this steep every 50 feet or so. So I'm gonna get those put in. I'm gonna try to set you up, see if I can get let you see a whole video how these things go in if the phone don't keep ringing and blowing up. But every time I pause the video to get on the phone or whatever, time I get off, man, I just get back to work and forget all about getting it turned back on. But anyway, appreciate you watching, and we'll see if we can get the rest of these guardrails put in and get everything finished up, packed and cleaned up, and we'll be done with this one. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are done with the Grandview job down here in Madison County. We got this, go ahead and recap. We got this 26-foot guardrail put in here to catch all the rainwater that comes off of there, that if with any speed, too much, it would just roll on out here across the road, make its way down. We've got some ditches cleaned out for that going down through there. We got road bond all the way down. We tore the vegetation, sloped the shoulder of the road off, get the water running off of there, cleaned out some of these ditches over in here best I could. Their riprap really messed that up with no fabric under it, letting all the vegetation grow up through it, and then all the rocks sinking down in the mud. But got in another 13-foot guardrail here, and then below here pretty much got enough pitch off the road. It should carry water pretty decent off the roadway, keep that from washing anything much. They had really a driveway as steep as this is, and man, when I say steep, it's steep. We had to spread this thing in low gear, so this gravel was pretty thick. I thinned it out a little bit with a machine, but that was easy enough so I could widen it to the width of the road. It's pretty much a 13-foot road most of the way down. So, but we got it pretty much all the way down here to the bottom. All the way down to where my traco is. And really this down here didn't need much work. There's a lot of silt washed down from where the road had washed out. A little bit of dirt and stuff had come into this area, so we went ahead and put them a fresh layer all the way back up the first of this shed they got. So, but there was 2 more guardrails left I'd brought just in case, but there was enough pitch and fall off the road up there. I don't think the customer will need them, and that's going to be a lot less maintenance for those folks, which I'm sure they will appreciate. As I was saying before, these guardrails, as I've said many times, they're not a catch-all in everything and no maintenance. You've got to maintain your road in these mountains. Gravel and stuff is not a forever. You know, got to maintain them just like these guardrails. Got to keep them cleaned out or they're not going to do the job. And look at this. I don't know if we're going to get loaded up or not. I'm going to get a flat. I don't know if I ought to pull that out or not. But I'd like to, so it don't come out on the road. I'm going to load in the main highway. Loading the main highway up here. I'd hate to lose that out there and somebody else get a flat tire over it. But I'm glad I picked that up instead of this customer. I'm sure they appreciate that one. But anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. If you ain't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button so you can catch all the videos that we're posting on here, taking you along with us on all this work that we get to do, seeing how we do things. I don't know, we'll just have to look and see what kind of guardrail footage I've got installing those up through there. I had a time with the phone ringing and ringing, and I'd have to stop and take down phone numbers and whatnot. So we had stopped it a whole bunch of times. I don't know, hopefully we can sew something together and kind of see how those guardrails go in. But that's kind of this channel, just a way for you guys to just get out here and hang out with us, get to see some of the cool stuff that we do. So and then some of it, you know, some of you got DIY guys that's got tractors and some equipment and things around for the farm. You can see kind of some of the stuff we get into and kind of how we go about doing it. I ain't gonna say it's the best way or nobody's got better ideas. I'm always open to hearing better ideas than what we're doing. You know, but we do stand behind our work, and we work very hard to make sure that we accomplish exactly what we're set out to do and what the customer's looking for. So we love our work and work for our community, and we appreciate all of our followers on here, people that watch our videos. Follow us on Facebook. I think all our links are in the bottom for all our social pages. You get a whole lot more pictures and things that we do over there on Facebook. It might not be videos, but you get to see pretty much 99% of what we do. Some little tiny stuff, or if we're just wide open and knock some stuff out, we may not have even pictures. That's just like this job. I forgot to take any before pictures. So This is just going to be a short little one on Facebook showing the finished pictures, and then as well as the video. So you guys here on Facebook or YouTube that's not on Facebook, you guys are getting to see a little more than what the folks on Facebook, ones that exclusively follow Facebook, is getting to see. So anyway, we appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.